Ellie. Ellie. Mama, I love you. Join me in paradise. Slok lion. Kie no yoti.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Also a sincere shalom to the elect. I want to go on this short video, if I can, on, you have a lot of false doctrines, okay? And in a time that we see, you have a government shutdown, you have the U.S. dollar at its all-time worst, when you look at the U.S. economy is at its all-time low. The U.S. debt is at an all-time high. All these things are happening. I mean, just everything you can imagine. Esau is about to pull out the horns, so to speak. And all Jake can think about is changing the doctrine. Look, man, they hate the truth more than they hate Esau. They hate the truth more than Esau. That's why I put the clip in the beginning, because you had Jake that hated Yahweh Shai. In the worst case scenario, what you see today, those same Jakes are infiltrating as if they care for Yahweh Shai, okay, the spirit of truth, but they really don't, okay? These guys hate the truth. You got guys coming up with all kind of wayward doctrines. That's why the scripture says, mark them that cause divisions. Okay? You got guys that now are saying Esau don't eat red meat. He's not the biggest red meat eater. Esau never ate raw flesh, raw meat, uncooked meat. That's what you got guys saying, all to sound deep. Meanwhile, the bloodlust man that he is getting ready to cut your grandma's food stamps, man. Okay? And a lot of you guys are depending on some of these jobs off of Esau. Okay? And right now we all depend on work. But a lot of you guys, you love Esau. This is Proverbs 29:10. The bloodthirsty hate the upright. Okay? All these scriptures these guys read and they so-called cutting the white man is going to them. There's a lot of so-called, a lot of niggas in the truth, okay? The bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just seek his soul, okay? The elect is going to seek righteousness, man. While a lot of you niggas, you're not going to seek righteousness. You will throw a distraction or try to throw a stumbling block in the way of the truth. Meanwhile, the prophecies are going forward. Meanwhile, we're not paying attention to these whack, fake-ass doctrines that Jake is trying to bring out. I mean, all kinds of crazy doctrines. Jake will tell you Esau is not even a white man, just to sound deep. This is the craziest thing. Jake will say anything not to sound deep. The northern tribes are not the natives. Jake will say anything not to sound deep. John the 10th chapter wasn't talking about Esau. Scriptures don't go twofold. Babylon is the Vatican. Jake will do anything to sound deep. Meanwhile, what's going on at hand has nothing to do with any of that, man. But a little leaven leavens the whole lump. And that's what these guys are trying to do, man. Okay? I believe Galatians 6 said if a man thinks himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. Even guys that claim they in the truth. They don't really love the Lord, man. Their image is more than anything. Jake is worried about how people perceive him, how he's looked upon, how popular he is in the truth. This is Jake. 1 Corinthians 7:35 said, and this I speak for your own profit. Okay? This profit is us trying to get right to get out of here, man. It says, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. Okay? And that's what these guys are doing. The truth is moving forward, and really you can't distract the elect. And if you should distract them, guess what? They're going to come out of it. It's not going to last long, because the Lord is controlling both sides anyway. So no matter what happens, no matter what Esau do with his so-called fake-ass agents, you know, we've seen it all. And what happened to the truth? It continued. We seen Jake with his fake actors trying to stir up strife, those snares and stumbling blocks. But we see through it all. And that's the thing about it. 2 Corinthians, I believe the 2nd chapter, maybe 11th verse says, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Now, I can't understand, and I'm still trying to get this. What in the hell does Esau eating red meat have to do with what the hell's going on now? If you're saying at this point that Esau didn't eat red meat, okay, or eat raw flesh, then you're not saying Esau is the devil. You're not saying he's a profane person. You're not saying he's wicked. You're saying he loves blood. I mean, he hates the blood. Really, he loves blood, man. He puts it in his own movies. They literally got vampires that drink blood. And again, you got Jake will throw a doctrine under the bus to make himself seem deep, which means he hates the truth more than he hates Esau. Okay? That's a fact. He hates the truth more than he hates Esau. Okay? Psalms 119:15. I will meditate thy precepts and have respect unto my ways. And this is what we're doing right here. We're going to meditate the precepts. But you know what Jake think this is? I'm going to get the precepts just to cut Esau. Okay, that's what Jake think this is. It's all about going out, standing on the corner, and cutting Esau. Jake don't understand the precepts go within to himself. Okay? They're for you and how you conduct yourself. Because if you don't conduct yourself the right way in diligence and with discipline and integrity, you're going to go out there with those precepts and you're going to cause all kinds of problems, man. You're going to break down scriptures wrong. The Spirit is not going to be with you. You're going to do away with the confusion of faith. You're going to go with all other meditating all different doctrines. What it is Yahushua is not dealing with certain Jake. And Jake is so mad at Yahushua that he would jump in there and try to change the whole doctrine that Yahweh set up, man. He's mad. Jake has no oil no more, man. He's all pissed off, man. And we just laugh at him at this point. Now, we don't rejoice in anybody falling out, okay? But we will rejoice in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua bringing hell to Jake that want to change the doctrine, man. Because this is what's holding us up, okay? So we're here through the Spirit to defend the doctrine, okay? A lot of you Negroes, man, you're just like Esau. You ain't no better. You're worse than Esau, man. Let's get another scripture. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion. Now, when you look at this scripture, again, here we go, the so-called white man. Yes, the adversary, the devil. But a lot of you Negroes are like devils too, man. You're right along with them. I know when somebody breaks in my vehicle, it's more likely a nigger. Okay? Somebody breaking your house, it's more likely a so-called Negro, man. Or Native or Hispanic, whoever, but mainly you Negroes. Someone who changes a doctrine, always a nigger. The white man been changed the doctrine because he's the devil. Okay? He been made all the different translations. But inside the translation, you're going to make a translation out of a translation doing exactly the same thing Esau did? That makes you worse than Esau. That's why Jeremiah 5:28 says they surpass the deeds of the wicked. Because Esau already made a bunch of translations set up by the Lord, by the way. And here's the translations we're giving to Jake. And Jake want to make his new translation. I guarantee you, if Jake could, instead of saying the NIV, okay, they'll say the new improved and put their Hebrew name on it. They'll do that. They'll say the new improved Yahweh does such and Yahweh does such and such. You know they would do that. Because Jake wasn't popular enough at school. He didn't ever make it on a basketball team or football team. Or if he did, he was a bum. Okay? The girls didn't like him. Okay? He saw all other so-called hipsters going down the hallways high-fiving and everybody giving a salute to the popular guys. But the niggas that may have had some popularity some kind of way through scamming, okay, they have brought that same hustle right into the truth. The same guys. They never made it, then they became something, and now they want to be something in the truth. That's why the scripture says you deceive yourself, man. Okay? Be sober. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. This is talking also about you guys that's devouring the scriptures. And when you go into this word vigilant, it means alertly watching, okay, to avoid danger. And that's why there's brothers like me set up, alertly watching, okay, for the body, the immune system, so to speak. Okay, there's brothers set up to defend the body with its natural immune defense. Okay? And that's what we're doing. The adversary, the devils, man. And a lot of you guys, you're nothing more than but devils, you know? And that's clear. Let's look up this word immune. Immune means to free, exempt. Okay? Marked by protection. Okay? That's plain. And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua, no matter what, I can go on all the videos and brothers doing videos on all the news events, everything that's happening, and even on my other channel, I'll do that. But you know what? Guys, Jake have to watch out for Negroes that behave like this, man. Coming in every wind of doctrine, tossed to and fro, trying to deceive the elect, and that's what we do, man. So you guys, you hate the truth more than you hate Esau, which really means you hate Yahweh Shem Yahushua more than you hate Esau, which loosely translate, you love Esau, man. That's what you do. You're praying and you love Esau. You love your oppressor. You are Stockholm Negroes. That's all I have on that. Shalom.